But
God, it's still there.
But
Oh my God.
but the weird part is it's stale.
Breathing, or the noise around you has completely stopped, and all you can really hear is yourself breathing. Hearing probably the distant voice of your own saying, "Am I drunk?" Tunnel vision's still there, and you do feel a little drunk, but you don't. It's not something you can't handle. It's just the awkwardness of it all is that you are really deaf right now, and you have sort of a tunnel vision.
What did you say to me, DM?
So what is Hero Approved? It's a stream team and a community. We have gamers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Apparently Tony's seen it.
And Entei. That's what I want.
We have artists.
Dream. That scared the fuck out of me.
That came out wrong.
And tabletop role players.
I'm ready for anything today. I can rate the art and I'm getting birthed by the flames.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. There is a small skull on here. That's
Great cat.
God damn it, French.
Let's meet the team.
My name's DM Thacko from Dragons in the Dining Room.
I'm Turkey Terror from the Grouch Couch.
Hi, I'm Jeff Folsham of Folsham Art.
Hi, I'm Spooky Sprinkles.
Hi, I'm Dungeons and Dom.
My name is Joe Dirt.
If you like one of our team streamers, I promise you will like another. So check them out. Hero Approved. A dedicated stream team and a welcoming community.
With your father in your home, you wake up in your room and you smell the smell of food, and it's like instinct. You go down and you see sitting there is your father.
Willis, come in. Sit down, please. Is it worth the price? The thing on your wrist. Is it worth the price? Do you think... I'm sorry. I know it's... Phyllis, I'm sorry. I've been gone far longer than simply the last time we spoke. I worry about you, son. I know that your memories of me are not what they should have been. You were so young when your mother was taken from us. I don't know how much you can even remember her. Please, just hear me out. I only have a limited amount of time. You were so young when she left us. And frankly, I was devastated. And I poured everything I had into trying to bring her back. For me. I always said it was for you, but to avoid the blindness of my selfishness. It was for me. And you? You were abandoned to your own. And what worries me, what breaks my heart, is to see you making the same mistakes that I have made. Now, it's for different reasons. You're not trying to bring back your lost love. But what are you seeking, Villas? What deals are you making? And by the gods, look who you're making these deals with. I don't want you to end up in the same trap that I did. I did not die a natural death, Villas. I paid a price. For services. For powers. For lies, Villas. And I am concerned that you are headed down that same road. And for what little sway I have in your life, I know I don't deserve it.
Why do you do
Son,
this?
Son, I am trying to keep you from the eternal hell in which I exist.
Why do you do this?
I'm here. I'm watching. And this is probably the only time I will ever have the opportunity to interact with you. Phyllis, don't make these mistakes in spite of me and my memory. Do the things to live your life. Be careful the choices you make. And Phyllis, I'm sorry that I abandoned you all those years ago.
And with that, you see as the faded memory of your father waves in and out through this lucid dream, as out of instinct you go to dive for him.
Hey, what's its strength mod?
-4.
I wonder if a skull does have a strength mod.
Please tell me it's like -4. That's why I'm hoping.
-5. So
yes.
So
did you do it?
Yeah,
oh my god!
So Tay gets just chucked and grabs a hold of it's a small skull. So you're like grabbing a human skull, and as you grab along, you're looking straight into the bejeweled eyes of this eldritch scroll, and you both fall.
Why do you do this?
Guys, what are you doing? Bow to your sensei. Lawn swords are super better. What is this?
Oh no.
Points. To rate.
That's it. Oof. Oof.
Raise.
But that doesn't solve anything!
What's with the pile of stuff over there?
It's a bunch of treasure. It's a treasure hoard.
Kendra's just gonna walk over. He's gonna kick it. He's just gonna kick it and just like move it around while they're just.
There's a lot. There's a lot of things in there.
It's very.
We'll get there in a minute.
I'm very tempted to start looting.
It'll be distributed.
Children, I will turn this.
I am specifically looking for a man trap.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Yep.
Okay.
Looks pretty good.
I'll keep walking forward then.
Okay.
And boop.
And crunch. No, I was kidding. To right all around his wagon, or like a circle around the wagon and all the horse. He's like, oh my gosh, I could have been there earlier for this.
The sea bear attack.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! No! Well, hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Yeah. If you guys don't know who I am, or who these lovely people are, these are my friends, and my name is Joe Dirt, and we're here to play some D&D. I'm super excited about it. Oh, and there he is. Hold on, guys.
We found him. Previous, my friend.
We found him. We found our sick boy.
Oh no!
Oh no! As he comes, he decides to leave, just like my dad.
Sounds like my dad.
Yeah.
Both you at the same.
Welcome back to Semantic Component Shares One Brain Cell, brought to you by Joe Dirt and Dungeons and Dom.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. And actually, I am a fucking genius, dude. I don't even have to change it. He's already dead center in his screen. So, Rias, you get a gold star for being in the center of your screen already. So, if you guys don't know who we are, we're Semantic Components, and we just get lucky with what we do here on the internet. Let's be honest. But guys, gals, everything in between and out of the spectrum, thank you for joining us on this lovely Friday for our bi-weekly, well, technically it's bi-monthly, it's not really every other week, it's, I don't know, bi-monthly, it's twice a month. Gabe,
I'd consider it every other week.
Semi-monthly?
Semi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be more
bi-monthly, because bi-weekly would be twice a week. I feel like we had this conversation the last time we did this intro.
We've had this conversation before, because I think bi-weekly is wrong, but it's you and Turk that think it's right, because it's twice a month, and I'm just
bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Bi-monthly would be right, though.
Bi-monthly.
Semi-monthly. Bi-weekly. No. Semi, it's half the month.
Yeah, semi. Rias, whatever you're doing, stop touching it.
You don't get paid semi-weekly.
Rias, whatever you're doing, stop. Stop touching it. It's working. Yeah, because I see it flickering on and off, and it's giving me anxiety. It's like, camera's not available.
So, bi-monthly, done, produced, or occurring twice a month or every 2 months. So both is correct.
Yeah.
And I think bi-weekly falls under that same spectrum to where both can apply.
I don't know.
Yeah, every 2 weeks or twice. Oh, every 2 weeks or twice a week. So yeah, bi-weekly is wrong.
Yeah.
Bi-monthly is right.
So I was right. Turkey had it he had it in his. I was just like, oh man.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. It's semantics. If you guys don't know what, if you guys do not know what this is our pick a game for me. I mean, I've asked you to play Apex with me, but you won't.
I never said I wouldn't.
You said I have to get a PlayStation.
I would prefer for you to get a console, because I hate playing with PC players, but that does not mean that I won't play with you.
Then let's play together. I'm down. I've asked you several times on stream. I want to play with you. Okay. Collab. We've got a collab. Okay. Back to D&D. This is Secrets of Chicago. If you don't know, this is my 5e verbal diarrhea. Modern homebrew campaign set in 5th edition, and these are our players: Connor, Declan, and Dimitri. On our last episode, they were figuring out a heist after waking up from being assaulted in their minds and figuring out that they have something wrong with them. There's this green film that's, inside their mouths and their throats, and they don't know what it is. And the director is very exclaimed. Oh, I will click on it, even though we're in the middle of something. I'm curious now. Oh, okay. Lab. Oh. Okay. Well.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I suppose. Yeah. But they all haven't figured out, and with their minds being so messed up, they forgot about Tenzin. They haven't looked for him. They haven't figured out where he is. And they haven't questioned about the poor man's. However, that's where we're going to start. I'm putting you on the spot, Arias, and I do apologize for that. You've been gone, and a lot has been happening.
What?
Yeah, so we're putting you on the spot. So before we hop into this, as we hop into this, Tenzin, you are currently inside the, you're not really sure if this is an apartment or a hotel. It has been roughly 2 days since they all left, and they left you behind. So you have been meandering and going to see the director every morning at 10 a.m. They have been gone for 4 days. And you have no clue where they are or what happened. And upon the 4th day, you see them walk in. And the strange thing is, before I get ahead of myself, Tenzin, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Alright.
Also,
What
if
am
you
I
don't
rolling?
on roll 20, you can do /roll 1d20, and then you can put, let me get your character sheet up, 1d20 plus 2, /roll 1d20 plus 2. Alright, so you got a 9.
Yeah, like, I haven't been teasing Dom. Why am I still getting these rolls?
I
Shut up,
cry.
Dom.
Alright, so as you feel this invasive force inside your brain. You felt this once before. It's a feeling you don't like. You feel violated. Like, to the core. You feel assaulted mentally. Like, very much so, like someone has took advantage of you. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. When you see them walk in, you could have sworn there were others, but you can't remember their faces. You can't remember who they are. You can only remember Connor and Dimitri. You cannot remember just those other people.
Yeah, like a hint of a memory.
Yeah, there were 2 others, but you can't remember. You don't remember a name, you don't remember what they look like. You don't remember anything. And however, they're coming in with a new person that you don't know. So Declan, explain your character to Tenzin. And Tenzin, do the same for once Declan is done. So Declan, just give him a description of your character.
Think Macho Man Randy Savage without the fringe.
Okay.
In combination of like Big Lebowski as well, right?
Yes. Like Big Lebowski. It's like Big Lebowski's body and Jim Brewer's legs and Macho Man Randy Savage's head. That's
All right.
an image for you.
Right. Let's see. Mine's about 6'2", has the hair to the shoulders, dark black hair. One eye is white, one eye is red, and he's about 250 pounds with dark tan. Kind of muscular, but not real. More athletic build.
Okay. And as you notice that they're all coming up, it's rather late at night, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. So that would be on roll 20. It'd be again roll 1d20 plus 2. So it's the same exact thing as before. You don't have proficiency in Constitution. Okay, 5. You feel as your head starts to spin and spin and spin from all of this stress. It's like you know that point when you get way too drunk and the world starts to spin, and oh wait, yeah, that's right, you don't drink. Well, it's like when you get really drunk and you're having an out of body experience. Your whole world is spinning, and every time you touch a wall, it doesn't give you stability like you think it does. You just keep spinning faster and faster, and you stumble and you fall into the bathroom.
Okay, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you fall into the bathroom and you start vomiting profusely into the toilet.
What is this too drunk you speak of?
Oh, you'll find out. There's a drinking competition. Don't you worry. No, I'm just kidding. And as you fall asleep, pretty much hugging the toilet, you start to... I would have you roll for this, but you're having profusely bad rolls, so I'm just going to give this one to you.
I don't care. Even if I roll, I'll roll. I mean, it doesn't bother me.
All right. Roll the 1d20 plus 2. It's another wisdom saving throw.
Roll.
Yeah, Sash roll.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Perfect
You got a
roll.
natural 20. Good. All right. So now I need to know, can you...
You can all hear this, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to be sure. Because we were having issues with it last time, I think I found the solution. All right, so as you get into this stupor, you feel yourself strapped to a chair. You feel yourself... It's kind of like an electric chair. It's like a combination of being in an electric, the electric chair, but also like has like a back leaning. So it's almost like it's made of wood, but you're also on a flat surface. And standing over you is this almost amorphous being with almost a face, but it's humanoid and it has features. And since you rolled a natural 20, you notice something that you didn't notice the last time you were here. There, in one spot, you see a person that you just feel like you know who they are, he's he's just a scrappy looking dude with long hair. He's wearing Vans. He has a baseball hat on. You just can't put your thumb on it. And off to your right, you notice that you see Dimitri. You see Connor. And you see this person that they were just walking with. You don't know his name quite yet. They're all in these chairs, and you also see someone standing off in the corner. And I'm not gonna pull off a Russian accent, but you see this big muscular man in a white suit with a black tie, and he's wearing a hat, and you hear him say, "I brought you Dimitri. What do you want? I've already killed his family. What is he good for? Why is he here? I don't know what purpose he has." You don't know who this man is. And then you hear this voice.
Shut up, wolf. Remember, you are nothing but a pet. We must bring them to Chicago. Bring Dimitri back to Russia. Make sure he knows none of this. Make sure he does not remember you. They must come in one piece. We must have them in one place.
And at this point, you start to see Connor start to seize in his chair, and he's shaking, and he's almost convulsing. And then you snap to. It is morning. You are covered in sweat. You are covered in just... It's unbelievable. You feel like you just ran for 4 days straight. And you hear inside, where is it? Oh, there we go. Tenzin. Tenzin. Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely.
Oh, check your pocket. Your pocket.
What am I looking for?
The rock-looking thing with the tea leaf on it.
All right, got it.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Oh, hi. It's the director. You didn't come by today. Did you see Connor, Declan, and Dimitri? Well, you probably don't know who Declan is. He gives you the description of the man, the man that was walking with him. You might have seen him.
Right. Yes.
Are you feeling okay? You usually stop by.
Yeah, just slept wrong.
Oh, okay. It is past 10 a.m., so you won't be able to necessarily come visit me. Something distraught has happened, and I want to see if you're okay. Disturbing news. Very disturbing news. We'll discuss it tomorrow when you're all here. However, they were here for quite some time. They left. I think Connor went to get I think what they call what they say nowadays, a booty call.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a police officer. They were talking about dick pics or something. They said something about a taint. I'm not. Again, I'm not one to barge into people's personal business, but they were literally calling me over while they were talking about it. So unfortunately, it was a thing. However, they are heading over to the museum currently. They should already be there. Do you have money to get to the museum? And if you look under your if you look under your character sheet under equipment, you have 15 gold, so that's $150. So you have money.
Yes, I have some money.
Excellent.
What was the website again for our character sheets?
I have your character sheet right here, cause I am a good guy. I can only share the link, so I mean, you'll have to like re-log in, but that's to your character sheet.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll just have to log into D&D Beyond again. However, just ask them to take you to the Chicago History Museum. You can use that's right, you don't have a phone. Ask Linda. She should be in the lobby. Ask Linda. She's a real dear. As you know, she'll be more than happy to help you. She'll be able to call an Uber for you. All right.
Alrighty, not a problem.
All right. Get there as soon as possible. I think they were talking about investigating tonight.
As long as whatever we're investigating is not tainted, I'm good.
What do you mean tainted?
Nothing.
Okay.
So take a Uber to the museum. Got it.
Yep. All right. So I'm assuming do you shower, you get dressed, you get ready? You as a person don't carry very much at all. So I assume that it doesn't take you very long to get ready.
Yep, that's good. It doesn't.
All right, so you make your way down and to the lobby, and you see the very petite brunette that has a cheery disposition. Hi, Tenzin. How you doing, hon? You look famished. Are you okay?
Yep, I'm just gonna get a bite to eat on my way to where I need to go.
Where do you need to go? Or where are you going, rather?
Museum.
I know you don't have a phone. Do you want me to call you an Uber if you'd like?
Yes, please.
All right. You see her pull out her phone and go bloop 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 bloop. All right. Yeah, so it should be here in 15 minutes. And she holds you on the arm. She's like, "Don't worry, I'll cover this one for you. Just don't tell the director. He doesn't like when I do that kind of stuff."
Oh, I got it. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay. And as you wait, you grab some food to eat and just a quick, simple, like dry meal, you know, because you're outside waiting. And it takes you roughly about 30 minutes, and that's where we'll pick up with everyone. As you see, a car just pull up in front of the museum as you guys are, you know, rounding the corner, and Connor and then Declan and Dimitri. Dimitri, you're at the front of the garage doors looking in at the window and everything like that. With Declan and Connor, you guys are just making your way across there. You see a car drop off. It's just a Honda, just a black Honda Civic, and just drop off Tenzin, and he gets out, and he is standing right there. I give the floor to all of you.
Do we remember him?
Yes. You just forgot to take him anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, it's not hard since the last time we met was like you were coming home with knocked out, drunk hunger.
Yeah. So you remember him. It's just you forgot he existed. You guys just forgot to bring him anywhere. With all the stress, all the stress that you guys have had, it makes sense.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Declan. We forgot to bring along one of our other allies. This is Tenzin.
Привет, мой друг. Hello, my friend.
Hey, what's up?
Where have you been?
Oh, my room.
Are you telling me he's been in the room the whole time and we've just forgotten?
You have also made direct eye contact with them, and they have walked away like several times in the past. Just to put it in perspective, Tenzin. Just to put it in perspective. And you remember them walking out while you were still eating. The very last time you saw them, you were sitting down eating breakfast, and they walked out, leaving you there.
Okay.
That's the last time.
Walking out, looking you dead in the face.
Also, out of game for half a second, Joe, you
Yes.
motherfucker. You motherfucker. Alright. We're making... I fucking hate you. I love you, but fuck you.
But you don't know.
That is the worst part. I'm going to smash a vodka bottle over someone's head by the end of this episode.
Yeah, but you guys...
I get ignored, so I'm good.
But I leave the floor to you guys. Also, Tenzin, can you move your token on roll 20 just to make sure?
Do what?
Click the token that says Tenzin and just drag it. You can pick it up and move it.
Not seeing something that shows my token.
It's the one. It's this one up here. Do you
Oh,
see?
okay. I see it up there. Wow. Okay.
So, okay, cool. You can move it. Cool. All right. Good. Just making sure. All right. You guys all may continue to do what you're doing.
Alright, I'll just continue along the passageway to the front door.
Just be careful, the area is closed. So, the security guards are on the watch right now.
Yeah, so you do see up here, it's not, you don't need to make a perception check. You can see a security guard over here. He's looking around and
in between the lights.
Yeah, he's looking around. He's obviously not moving this fast, but yeah. That is fenced, by the way.
Yep, I saw. That's why I moved back.
Yeah. So that fence does.
So that means I'm heading back this way.
All right.
Ooh, wait,
So-
I'm a monk. Is there any way I could just climb over the fence?
Yeah. That's if the
What
team.
would I have?
Well, I mean, you could make an acrobatics check, I suppose. So you are a monk boy. That would be
D20 plus 5?
Yep. So as you all see, or you're all standing there, you just see Tenzin hoist and get himself ready, and he goes to jump on it, and you hear a as he slides down, and you hear the guard go, "Hey, what the hell? What you doing?" And he's starting to turn around this way. You, hey, it's closed. What the hell you think you're doing?
Is there a security camera over here?
Make a perception
Is there a
check
security
for it.
camera over?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. $15.
15? Not one that you can see directly. That's like outward facing.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm gonna book it over to this side then.
All right,
Okay.
since I've already
Make
been
a stealth
spotted,
check
I'm
for
just
me.
going to see here.
Gotcha.
What's up, Tenzin?
Since I've already been spotted, I'm going to pretend like I just lost my balance as I was walking on the sidewalk to the guard.
You think
gonna
you're
walk up to the
you
guard.
think you're being stealthy, but you know, you kind of hit over the bricks that are over here. So you see like 5 or 10 of them just like off to the side.
I'm
And
gonna
you hit your
do my
knee.
best to slowly restack them.
Yeah. All right. Also, guys, one at a time. So we're gonna go over to Declan now, just to keep it in order. Declan, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna walk up to him, man. It's like, hey,
All right, move your
here, man. He was like,
move your character
oh,
on roll
dude.
20.
Where am I? Where is like the guards? Like
Yeah, the guard.
Go right in front of
Yep.
him.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, hey, my buddy here. He was like, practice with some parkour. I mean, he's not that good, you know. You can tell. I mean, it's pretty loud. But, you know, it's like having a little fun.
This isn't a playground. This is a museum. All right.
Oh, we don't. I know. We don't want to.
This
like,
is
break
also-
anything, but we just.
This is also private property.
Who owns this place, man?
He looks you dead in the face and he's like, "Are you fucking serious?" He turns and he turns this way and he points at the banner, and it says City of Chicago Museum. Are you dumb or are you just dumb? Sorry, I gotta grab him and just.
Little from column A, little from column B.
All right, I'm not here to judge you. Hey, get off the window. I see what you're doing, Dimitri. Get out. I know you're shifting.
I was
Yeah. Get off there, Superman.
I wanted to climb on top of building.
He's just like.
I feel like this American song called Freebird.
He looks at you. He's like, "Look, you've got 3 seconds to leave my premises. If you don't leave my premises, I will call the cops."
This is your premise? I thought this was the city of Chicago's. I mean,
Who
I'm
employ
in
me to
Chicago.
keep hobos like yourself off my property?
Those are some hurtful words, man.
My job isn't to be nice. My job is to keep hooligans off this property.
I see how it is.
Yes, you do. Now get off my
And then
property.
I speak up from behind him, and I'm like, well, we're not hobos. We have a place to live. Thanks.
No, you have a place to live.
I'm just gonna walk up behind.
Oh, great.
Our
Oh great. It's Mo, Curly,
Larry,
and Larry. God.
Tackle.
All right, Three Stooges, what do you want? Am I gonna have to call the cops?
I'm sorry. My friends were getting into some illicit substances, and I've been having to follow them around for all this time. I'm going to get them over here and trying to slap some sense into them. Goodbye, and I'm just going to pull them back down the sidewalk.
Now the question is, do you guys want to be pulled down the sidewalk?
Well, since I'm still new to the city, I'm going to go with the people that are more experienced here, so I'm just going to let him pull me.
And Declan, what about you?
No.
All right, so I will need a contested. I need a contested athletics strength. So, Declan, roll an athletics, and Connor, roll an athletics for me.
I feel like I need more monitors.
You can never have too many monitors.
Athletics, that is a 15.
17.
All right. Declan does not move. You see that Tenzin willingly goes with you, but Declan pulls against your grasp, and you have a pretty tight hold on him, but he just pulls away from you. And Declan, what do you do?
You know, I thought we were all friends here, and I cast friend on the security guard.
Shit.
Roll a d10 plus the spell level.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cantrips automatically go off.
Okay.
Connor, make a perception check for me. Because
this is like the first spell.
This is the first spell. You two are over here. You two are over here, and you.
Ooh, there we go.
Now,
Fell off
friends,
the tray.
it's vocal. What are the components needed? It's vocal, correct, and somatic.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you get?
Did that mind trick?
Somatic, and material.
All right, what's the material?
It says makeup applied, but I don't think that would be.
Well,
just like a split second, he whips out like some just red lipstick.
Well, no, I'm gonna say that you have. I'm gonna say for especially for No, I'm gonna say for the sense of like especially cantrips or like the materials itself, you just need to have makeup on you, and you do have makeup. You know, so I mean, it's one of those things like, yeah.
You've got some lip gloss.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean like you need to have like you can have lip balm, like chapstick, even. Now, what did you get for your perception?
18.
A 10? Okay.
18.
18. Oh, 18. Okay, good. You notice that obviously he is using magic. That's apparent. Like that is like a DC like 5 at worst. But you look over and across the street, you see a couple people just go and then you see a couple flashes. And what save does he have to make? It's a charisma save, correct?
That is a DC 14.
14 charisma?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. He looks at you and he says, his whole demeanor shifts and he's like, hey, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been?
Yeah, I've just been around, man. Like I was saying, a little bit of parkour. My friend's not so graceful, but you know, we're just hanging around, you know.
Yeah, he's like, come on. He's like, hey, come on, buddy. For some reason, I can't remember your name, and I feel terrible. What was your name again? I'm sorry. I'm spacing right now. I'm at work.
My name is Hugh Man.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Hugh? Yeah, can you mind, Hugh? Can you just get your friends and stuff and just go like just.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna clear out and everything.
Okay, come on, Hugh. Like
every now and then, you just
we're
chill
cool
in.
and all, but like, can you help me out? Like, I just it's work,
Yeah.
All right. He pats you on the shoulder and he's like,
keep
yeah, just
doing your thing, and I slowly back up.
yeah. And then you just see him just like move back over here, and he just goes back.
Declan,
What the fuck is happening?
are you a fucking idiot?
Well, that's a stupid question.
Okay, that confirms what I was asking. We're not supposed to be casting spells. We're not supposed to be doing magic in public. It's still kind of a hidden thing. And a bunch of people across that street just took pictures of us.
Yeah, and you watch as the people that took pictures are now holding their video cameras and they're walking down the street like away from you guys and like zooming in, and just like it's at this point, Dimitri, when you're coming back up, like what the fuck, you see like 3 or 4 people with their phones out.
Thank you for the tickle bitties.
Take them down. Smash their phones.
Are they all heading same
Dirk,
direction?
thank you for the tickle bitties, buddy. I appreciate you.
Golden. Hello, my friend.
Thank you for the compliment, Turk. And you look, and they're just they're backing away, and they're going down the opposite side of the like down the other side of the street. They're walking away from you guys.
Are they all heading in, I guess, the same group?
No, they're separate people.
Are they? Shit.
They just happen to be there at that point. Connor, you noticed, and Tenzin at this point, you noticed as well that they're people. You're not familiar with magic, so you just saw a bright light come from Declan, and he just spoke, and you saw like a little bit of his chapstick just like burn away a little bit, like in his hands. Yeah, so as you applied chapstick and it just burned away from your face, and then arcane sigils and
Very
words were
subtle.
spoken.
Very subtle.
Magic ain't subtle, boy, unless you're a sorcerer. Magic ain't subtle, my dude. Like that is rule
Declan,
1.
Declan, what in the hell did you actually cast? Because depending on what you just did, we're gonna have a lot of problems very soon.
Yeah, it's just something simple.
Define simple, because like we have four people. We have 4 people that just took photos and are walking away. Like either we're gonna need to address that situation right the fuck now, or we're gonna need to take care of the security guard if he's gonna understand what just happened.
Now they're gonna think it's CGI.
We're not in a video game.
I'm
This
going
is real life.
to shoot myself in the face this rate.
Slow down, man. I diffused a situation. Might have caused another one, but I diffused the situation.
2 wrongs don't make a right, Declan. Because now we have multiple issues on our hands.
3 rights make a left. All right, let's go.
2 rights make a someone is going to kill us because, like, we still know about the mage killer, right?
Yes. The mage
The
killers,
race.
you know. Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people. Well, actually, no. Did we do the?
No, Declan knows. The director told him.
Oh yeah, director told him. I was trying to remember if we relayed it or you relayed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the director did inform him of a group of people that are looking out to kill magic people.
Yeah, there are mage killers out there. You now have a nice, big, bright target.
Gotta look good for the cameraman.
I will remember to put that on your epitaph. If he gets to you and we're not there.
Okay. Don't worry about me. Been doing this for a while, man.
That is a very worrying thing.
Also, Chicken, can you get into the frame of your camera? Sorry, I just noticed you're like all the way in the corner. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and I noticed that as well. I was like,
if you wanna scoot in and then lean back, that's fine. Like you're like hiding in the corner of the camera.
I can't move this chair. That's
All
the
right,
thing.
sorry.
I physically like it has no like. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Yeah. We need to move because, like, would I know the friend spell? Because I think there's like.
That's what I'm saying.
Make an Arcana check.
Fuck.
You should be good at those. You're an intelligence-based. You're an intelligence-based caster, so. So I mean that should be easy.
11 plus 5. That's a 16.
Oh yeah, you know exactly the friends. It's the DC's 10 because it's a cantrip. You know the friend spell. You don't necessarily know how to, unless it's per your spell list, but I don't think it is. You don't know how to cast it, but you know of it, and you know that you know what it is proprietary of. You do know that it does give him advantage on all saves, and you do know when the spell ends, the creature, i.e. the guard, will realize that a spell was cast on him, and he does have the option to seek retribution.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever form that takes.
Connor, do you relay this information?
Since this is all related to magic, I'm just sitting in the back like, what? Just taking it in.
You and Dimitri are both that way.
Yes. Yeah. The spell that he used on him is going to make him incredibly upset when it runs out. So we need to walk away before.
How much time do we have?
How much time has elapsed? Oh, a minute.
Yeah. So, well, the time that has elapsed, this has all. This is you guys realize that you probably have about 30 seconds before that dude realizes that something has gone awry.
Yeah.
I am going to run over to the guard.
Okay. Okay.
Guard. I saw someone trying to break in. There's bricks that are knocked over around the corner over here.
Make a deception check for me. I'm debating on whether I'm debating on whether or not to make this at disadvantage. I'll give it to you. It's just he just looks and he's like, what?
Thank
Where?
you for the tickle bitties.
Mike, thank
Over
you
here,
for
I'll
the
show you.
bitties.
And I start running back.
At this
slowly
point,
over to where the
right when you get here, he's just like, wait, what the fuck? And then you just see him start to back up.
Pistol whip.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Make an attack roll at disadvantage since he's stumbling backwards. And Connor and Tenzin, I need you both to make perception checks for me. I would have Declan as well.
That was cocked.
I quit.
All right.
Oh, 90-20.
Okay.
I'm getting paid enough for this.
All right. Did you roll at disadvantage since he's stumbling backwards?
The 8 is the first one.
The 8 is, the 8. Okay. Yeah. And Declan, make a perception check for me since you're back. What did you? Okay, so you got Tenzin got a 5. What did you get, Connor?
Not 20.
Okay.
22.
22. All right. So, at this point, Dimitri, as he's backing up and going, backing up and just like sitting there, you take a swing at him. He's just he sits there and goes, "Oh fuck," and you see him reach and grab for his his like side walkie-talkie. Like it's and he sits there and he goes, assailants. And at this point, Tenzin, Connor, Declan, you notice there's a car that stops, and then you see people hanging out just yelling, World Star, and just like start videotaping, and people are just like, oh, fuck him up across the street. And you just now you guys have actual eyes on you at this point. And at this point now, I need you all to roll initiative. Because I can't, unfortunately, have you guys in this quasi thing. I just need to figure out where the initiative tracker is, because I'm freaking plebeian.
Oh, I have no bonuses to my initiative, so it was a natural 1.
Natural 1, alright.
So, what are you guys making for your next character?
A dead guy, apparently.
What is okay initiative? So what am I rolling?
You're rolling a 1d20, and then your initiative is at the top.
+3.
Yep, +3. So 1d20 +3. So yeah, you got 21. Okay, so All right, I wasn't expecting you guys to freaking beat up a guard, so that was.
I didn't expect someone to cast friends. Like,
dude.
I wanted to leave.
Well, he's still gonna know we casted a spell. Like,
this is that's an oofers, dog.
Sometimes you gotta just live dangerously, man.
Yeah,
Sometimes
sometimes.
things happen when they happen.
Yeah, this is true.
This is what this is what happens when you don't follow the rules, Donnie.
All right, yeah, there is that. All right, so Declan, what did you get?
12.
12. Dimitri, what did you get?
16.
16. Connor, what did you get? 1. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. 1. Tenzin, you got a 21. And then roll. Okay. All right. All right. Tenzin, you're up first. You watched as you now see people. You see people just screaming. You know, now people are parking on the side of the street and just like you do see some people just pass like I ain't having nothing to do with the situation. But they're usually like younger and just like rowdier, and they're just like out, just like yelling out "World Star! Oh, fuck him up!" You're hearing people, crowded, and you're hearing people call on their phones like, "Dude, guys, get to the museum. This shit's about to pop off. Dude, this fucking big ass Russian dude just like literally just pulled a gun on a cop, on a fucking security guard. Like now they're trying to rally people together. This is like the budding of the starting
It's getting
people
blown out of proportion.
Yeah, like it's at the very beginning. So what would you like to do?
No point in staying here with that many eyes. I'd sit there and try to get out of there.
All right, where would you like to go?
Back to the hotel or whatever. Try to get out of there.
All right.
Get out of off the streets or whatever.
All right. So would you like to call an Uber?
No, my ass is gonna haul ass because I got cameras on me. I'm not gonna sit there at the street corner, and wait.
All right. So what I need you to do is, I'm gonna ask you to make a stealth check.
Stealth. +3. Thank you.
19. Okay.
Thank you.
Connor, you watch as he pushes past you. Tenzin pushes past you, and he books it off. Like he's in the square, but he's off the map. You see him just book it 30 feet in that direction, just off, and then you see him dip, and you just see him just not like pretty much disappear. All right, that is all you do?
Yep.
All right. Next is the guard. He is gonna sit there and
If they would have forgotten me, I would help them.
Yeah. He sits there and he's just like, I don't know what the fuck is your problem, man. I don't know what you got. The guys messing with my mind. He pulls out a taser and points it at Dimitri, and he fires it. Dimitri, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Good night.
This is simple shit in my country.
Okay, 24. He sits there and he's just like,
oh, that tickles. That tickles, my friend.
And then, yeah, you feel the surge of electricity come through, but you sit there and you push through it, and then he's like, I'm gonna need backup.
I have a solid semi right now.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna need backup. I need backup. And that will be his turn. I mean, he's fucking guard, dude. He doesn't have multi-attack. God dang, lame ass guard. Nice.
Lame ass level 1 guard.
Yeah.
Or still a level 1 party.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a multi-attack.
I know, right?
Azure then pulls out the pistols like just. Bap, bap.
All right, Dimitri, it is your turn.
You call them off right now. Tell them we've already ran away. And I promise you I won't shove this taser up your ass.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage, and this is going to be hard because he's already afraid.
How is this not an intimidation? He just tried to taser me and I fucking didn't flinch at all.
It is intimidate. Make an intimidation check at disadvantage, because he is
How
a
is
hostile.
this a disadvantage?
He is hostile, and he does not care about you right now. That is why.
He just tried to taser me and I felt nothing, and I'm a 6'6" Russian. Fine, 12, whatever.
12. He sits there and he's just like, you'll know what he says on his turn. All right.
Come on, Drago, break him.
All right, and that's your turn?
I guess.
All right. Declan, it is your turn. You watch as Dimitri just takes a taser like a champ and just walks up and intimidates, like just looking down at this guard.
Fuck, dude. You know, we were trying to leave, but I think you could just let us go.
Also, you are 20 feet away from this man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. You are 20 feet away from this man currently. So you are shouting.
No, I'm going around the corner then. Yeah.
Well, move your character behind Dimitri.
Wait. Dimitri is...
Dimitri
I'm
is
right
over
under the
here.
lamp hole.
Oh, he's
Dimitri.
over there?
I'm this one. I'm this one. The one
Oh,
that's just moved.
oh.
Boop, 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 boop. There you go.
All right. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to take his radio.
All right.
And run away.
It would not currently work. You'd have to make your way around. Well, you can make your way through, but around, you'd have to move a little bit closer. So currently, you would have to move.
Yeah.
For the sake of moving, I would allow, because you can go through allies. You would have to go here, and then like I would say like right here, because you can't go to the other side, unfortunately.
Oh, I'll sit there.
Yeah.
But I would be off the map, but like on the street.
Yeah, you would be on the other side, technically speaking.
Yeah.
All right, so you're walking up to, make a sleight of hand check. I'll say at disadvantage as well, because he is currently holding it, and he's engaged, and he's hyper aware, and he's hella hostile right now.
12.
He brushes you off, and he's like, get the fuck away from me. He's like, whatever you did to me. He's like, you'll hear about this.
And this is still with all the cameras on the other side of the street.
Yeah, no, like they're
Okay.
You guys are probably gonna, for everybody that uses technology, you're probably gonna see this like on Twitter and YouTube most likely, and on Facebook. There's probably a high chance.
Probably.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, and that is your turn.
Yeah. No multi-attack for me.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, Connor.
I have no spells that could help me.
I mean, you have spells. Like, it just depends on if you want to
Isn't
cast
that
them.
what got us where we are?
Yeah. I'm just
I
saying,
know
like,
there's nothing I can do to like help on that side of things.
the thing is, you guys can
Well, 'cause,
cast
I mean, if you
magic, but
think
how much risk do you want to put yourself in? You know, think about it in a moderate. Now, what I want to
Oh,
do
no.
is like for my players, like, this is your first encounter, so I'm not going to be super brutal about it. However, I mean, in the world, it is organic, it is a living, and there are consequences for it. But just bear in mind, it's like if you saw someone, you know, in perspective, you saw someone literally, you know, invoke something, like, just in perspective, you know, how would the normal person feel? You know, like, just coming up upon that. So if you cast a spell that would hurt them, say, like, level 1 spell, Magic Missile, and you, like, lift up your hand and just, you know, like, even me, that would freak me the hell out as a person. I'd just be like, what the hell, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, and then, you know, just that's the perspective that I have to put it in, because the magic has an arcane language and a visual language as well. Unless you're a sorcerer and you use subtle spell, that's really the only loophole.
Yeah.
So bear in mind, you can cast magic, and it's not against the rules to use magic. But remember the risk and the reward. The magic does a lot of damage and can control a situation. But it's also like pulling a gun out on somebody as well, in similar fashion, or a knife on someone and you start stabbing them. It's, you know, think of that's what you have to put into perspective in the combat, especially in an open area. If you're in private and nobody's around and you're in the middle of a warehouse and you just start casting and slinging, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I totally get that. I'm just...
Now, I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You said that they started video recording us and all of that. Now, that wouldn't have happened until after his use of magic, correct? Because that's when all the stuff started blowing up, and then we really started grabbing attention. So nobody would have seen us actually using magic, just the guard with the feeling of it being used on, correct?
Correct.
No, there were people walking by. Like,
yeah,
the
thing is,
they're
walking by. They saw it.
Yeah. So because there are other NPCs. There are other NPCs, but I'm not going to give them tokens. Right. Yeah. So there are people
populating. But what you were saying
this,
at that time is, though, they were just using cameras. It wasn't until after the guards started getting loud that they switched over to using video recording.
Correct. They were taking pictures. Now it's video. So he's gonna. You know, so he's just to bear in mind. All right.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do, Connor?
I'll look something up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then this works. I'm just going to, right before I leave, I'm going to loudly yell. Whoever throw it first. I'm going to yell that, like, for pretty much all the people watching to hear us, just, let's go, we'll reconvene at the docks, and take off running.
All right. Oh, hold on.
But see, I'm waiting for you guys to get back already. I got foods.
Speaking of Taco Bell, I'm getting an actual Taco Bell in real life, so. Yeah,
Oh
so.
man, I just only had something else come up. I gotta go.
So,
Want me to roll an athletics check or?
No, you have freedom of movement to make it out, but what I do want, Dimitri and Declan, make perception checks for me.
Fuck.
Because they're in the middle of the thick of it. He's trying to take something. Dimitri's being a badass. Declan, what did you get for perception?
Will be a 5.
You potentially think they might have heard you. Who knows? You're in the middle of running away. So, you are currently...
Billy Boy was the fastest.
So, you two are currently, off there. Alright, is that your turn?
Alright.
Yeah. Tenzin, are
Yes,
you still
yes, that
making...
is.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, Tenzin, you are...
Oh, dude, the only stop I made was at Taco Bell, like I said.
All right, so you're already gone. You're off the map. You're doing Taco Bell things, and then it's the guard's turn. He's just gonna say, "Look, I don't know what the fuck you're made of, but just get. You have." He looks at both of you. He's like, You have 3 seconds to get the fuck off this property," and he's gonna back away. You both have a chance to make an opportunity attack if you wish.
Nah.
No? What about you, Declan?
Can I grapple him?
You can most certainly try. All right, make an athletics check for me.
I'm so glad I'm poo.
No, that wasn't good.
What did you roll?
I was an 8.
You somehow manage. All right, Dimitri, you watch as the guard's backing up, and you watch as Declan full-on football tackles the guard to the ground and starts to grapple him. And the guard's just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" Dimitri, it is your turn. As you're watching this happen, what do you do? Dimitri.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, also, I totally forgot. You also take 4 piercing damage from the taser hitting you. I totally forgot. It does do damage. It doesn't do much damage, but that's not the purpose of it.
I walk away, I guess.
All right, you just walk away.
I'm walking away. Guard said, "Yo, fucking leave." I'm leaving.
All right. So now we are officially kind of sort of out of combat, but we'll see how it goes. You watch as Declan just straight up walks away. Or Dimitri just straight up walks away, and then you look back.
There you go.
And nobody else is there. It's just you, Declan. What do? You have this man grappled currently. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to incite the crowd. And I tried to inside the car. Hey man, you can't taser my friend. He didn't do anything. I mean, come on, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, and then you look and you just see him, and he's like, help, help, help. And then you watch as, you know, another guard comes out, and he comes out the door, and he's just like, what the fuck are you doing here? It's like, get off of him. And I need you to make another athletics check if you want to hold on to him.
So I'm gonna let him go.
All right, so he's gonna grab you, and he's actually gonna put handcuffs on you.
You gonna resist?
All right, make an athletics check.
Would this be more like acrobatics, kind of like swarm away?
No, because he's holding you, and you have to power your way out.
Well, 21.
A 21. Yeah,
21.
You managed to. You managed to get away from him. And at this point, you can hear the pattering of more footsteps, because the door to the museum is open, and you can see that he's just like, hey, everybody, get out of here, get! As he's sitting there and he's looking right at you. What do you do? As more guards
I will slowly back away. I mean, come on, man. I mean, my friend here was just playing around, man. And come up and up, just threatening us.
And he's just like,
friend.
He's like, you have some sort of witchcraft.
Cool.
He's like, you have some sort of witchcraft.
What are you talking about? He's
like, I know what you did to me. And then you see that he pulls out a phone and he snaps a picture of you.
You're gonna remember this face.
It's like you're all right. All right. So we will officially end combat. As things went a little awry, we are going to just round you all up and say that you are, however means you guys managed to get there, walk back, Uber back. You make your way back to... Yeah. I would so laugh if you all managed to just, like, go to Taco Bell. But you all make your way back to the lobby of the apartment complex. You see that Tenzin's already there. He has about $25 worth of Taco Bell just sitting on the table as you all walk in. What do you guys do? I leave the floor to you all.
Dimitri finds the nearest bottle of vodka and just goes straight up to his room without saying anything.
Yep. So
thank you, Tenzin.
You watch as he just grabs liquor, and Linda's just like, "Hi, Dimitri." Oh. I guess he's not very happy. So it is just the three of you. What do you guys wish to talk about?
I asked what happened that set the guard off, because I mean, like as far as I'm concerned, because I'm not really magic observant, I don't know what pissed the guard off, so I don't know what continued the issue.
Yep.
We were good, man, and our little buddy Boris Karlov there decided to go toe to toe with the old guard man. Come on, what's up with that?
He wouldn't have had to try to fight the guard if the guard wasn't trying to fight you for casting a spell on him.
We were leaving.
That's besides the point. The spell was still used, and we had to deal with the fallout of it. Now we also have the slight issue of a bunch of people seeing that.
They seen this mug. Not much of anyone else.
Possibly, it would probably be a good idea to keep an eye on social media for a little while.
Well, I mean, since the meeting, I'm gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I don't know what happened because I had already taken off."
You did.
But wouldn't Dimitri have been spotted too, not just him? Declan?
I think we all would have. Truthfully. So, we probably need to reconvene with the director and plan out the possibility of a different strategy. Or hope that the event is... No, because enough people saw us, but... I was going to say if it didn't have the guard on rotation, but...
Think of it this way. They wouldn't think that we'd be stupid enough to come back, right?
Possibly.
Reverse psychology.
I don't believe that's
It's a thing now, man.
how that works.
It is now.
At this point, we may need to check or find some way to get our hands on the itinerary of the museum, because if we can't get in there, we still need to find some way to procure the item that we seek.
I'm new to the city. I'm not pulling up any ideas.
I'm new as well, but
We wait 3 months for the exhibit to end, and we steal it on the way out.
Hello?
who's that coming from? Or is it coming from all of us?
Yeah, I reach into my pocket and pull out that rock or whatever again.
Same.
You all hear that in your pocket, including you, Dimitri. But you're probably half a bottle in.
I listen. I listen in, but I am like damn near beer chugging vodka right now.
Yeah. So you're what happened? I got a ping. Is Dimitri okay? It looked like he got hurt. What happened?
He's fine. He's fine. His liver, not so much.
What happened?
Declan cast friends on the guard.
No.
Guard after.
Yeah, continue. Sorry.
I don't know,
Continue.
what was that?
No. Continue. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Oh. You good? Well, Declan used magic on the guard. Guard got rather upset afterwards. Started a bit of a scuffle. Dimitri tried to stop it, and that kind of just snowballed, and now here we are.
Oh, and you guys obviously weren't caught, right? Like, there's nobody else
Mostly.
around, I'm sure.
I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat. There were a lot of people.
Oh
A
no.
lot of people had those phone things and were pointing them at us the entire time.
Oh no.
That was after.
I'm gonna need you all to meet me. Make sure everybody is there, and please don't forget Tenzin this time, you all. I need you all there. I need I'm gonna need to make a call to somebody. Just
Now we're at our usual time.
at your usual time. You can't get in here right now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make a call. See if they can be here by tomorrow. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. And then you see that the stone just stops glowing. What will
I'm
you all
gonna
do?
put it back in my pocket.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it back in my pocket. Tell them, are we gonna ask them? Are we doing anything else tonight, guys?
I don't believe so.
All right. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna head back to my room. Just let me know, and see you guys tomorrow at the director meeting.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get up and head off with my whatever I have left from Taco Bell.
All right. And what do you all do? Declan and Connor. Are you guys gonna stay up and talk, or are you guys gonna head back to your rooms?
I'm going to Dimitri's room.
All right. Dimitri, make a Constitution saving throw for me. Make 2 of them at this point in time.
Oh god.
Gladly, yeah. I am pounding it.
Yeah.
Crit
Or
fail.
make a okay. All right.
Crit fail
All
on
right.
19.
Okay, crit fail on a 19.
What
All
do you
right.
need my?
So as
Yeah, I'm
you're
trashed.
drinking-
I throw it all up, and then I'm just going strong after.
Yeah, and then you know what? Make a third. This is going to be a deciding one, because that first one you got real drunk and then heaved, and then you're kind of there.
18.
Okay, cool. You're at an even point
Get
of
this
being
man some
drunk.
saltines.
Yeah, you're at an even point of being drunk, and you're kind of stumbling, and you're stammering through words, and I'm not, roll an insight check for me, Connor. Because you saw the score where Dimitri left. I'm gonna have you roll an insight. It's kind of like a preemptive.
That is an 11 plus 2. That's a 13.
All right. It's not a hard sell, but you do know that he is super drunk, and you grab, some bread and some water, and you grab some, crackers and stuff like that, and some ice. You grab a bucket of ice for him on your way up, and then you're at his door, and what do?
I knock on it with like my elbow.
Okay. You hear at the door.
Nikolai, Clara, I told you to not put. Oh. Hey, Connor.
You're gonna be alright?
Probably not, no.
Why not?
This whole thing is fucked. This entire thing. Like, this whole situation. Like, I get pulled to America, we're breaking into museums. We have people on every corner taking photographs of every single thing we try and do. Like, this is fucked.
Well, the director is planning on making a call. We'll see.
Yeah, I heard.
Where that leads. But we can't simply let this defeat us this quickly. We'll just have to go at it another angle.
We hit the plane. We were just supposed to be there for recon, and now it feels like there's no way, because now they know what we all look like. My fucking nipples hurt from being tased by that fucking asshole. And not in a fun way. Like...
Compliments on withstanding that. That was quite impressive.
It happens. Fade much worse. You ever been in an electric chair?
Like the ones with the helmets? Those are lethal.
It is quite excruciating, yes.
What?
It is long story. Anyway.
All I can think is like a lethal weapon with the sponges and the battery.
Yep.
God.
Old school.
Yes. In Soviet Russia, you electrized taser.
Did you hear did you hear our responses as well, or did you just hear?
I just heard his end of conversation. Well, that is a good clarification. Do I hear what they say as well? Or do I only hear...
Does it essentially work as a cell phone, or is it like...
Is it
the closest here's the thing. This is meta knowledge. Those rocks that you hold are sending stones.
Okay. So yeah, so I didn't hear what
for blunt clarification, they are sending stones.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that like it wasn't like a
you guys don't.
moment.
You in character don't know that, but that's what they are.
I was more so asking if I heard their clarification, just so you know. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I've been up here since we walked back in the door.
Well, Declan made a very good point. We can just simply wait until the exhibit is over. We could find something else to do. We still have the whole Wraith situation to deal with.
And no, we're probably gonna have Wraiths on our ass. Like, they know what we look like, at least the majority of us.
Oh, if they know what we look like, they can find us, and we can cut out the middleman of, chasing them down.
we're going to fucking die. Like, yeah, I can stand taser, and yes, I've done my fair share of killing back in Russia, but these obviously aren't people to fuck with. Did you see that crime scene back before? How much blood there was? There was more blood than there was to be expected by those murders. There's no fucking way. I do not see a way out of this.
Sure, but we could always set something up. Go to a parking garage and, you know, the element of surprise. But it's nothing we can plan until, you know, it essentially reveals itself to us. Yeah. So I would highly suggest diving into this bread and this water and
dive into another bottle of vodka. Absolutely.
Oh, no more vodka. At least not right now.
That is disrespectful in my country.
I know, in America, I believe those would be considered fighting words, but
something like that, yes.
I need you of sound mind and body. Tomorrow.
That moment where...
I promise you.
That moment when Connor becomes the team leader. Nice.
Yeah, I am slightly getting
nice.
Throg. Villas vibes.
Alright.
This tends to happen a lot.
Alright, keep going. Sorry, derailing you guys. I don't exist. I'm just a disembodied voice.
No matter... Look, no matter what happens, I'm not losing any more people in my life without fight.
And you won't. We're going to stick together. Partially because we have to, because of, you know, the director, but...
Because of work, yes.
But we all have... We have that in common, but... We have this mission, and now with the Wraiths, we need to watch each other's backs, no matter what. So... Get a bite to eat. Drink some water. Make some headway against that. And hopefully the next time you drink, it is to celebrate.
It has been quite some time since it has been like that, my friend. But I have faith. Not much, but we'll get through this.
Yes.
Доброй ночи, Connor. Have a good night.
I have no idea what you just said, but...
Доброй ночи is good night in Russian.
Ah. Now, Dimitri, get some rest.
I close the door. I will leave the bread and water on the counter and continue drinking vodka.
Okay.
I'm just gonna open the door and just be like...
I'll eat it in the morning. I'll eat it in the morning, I promise.
You'll be hungover in the morning.
What is hangover?
Alright,
something even you can't.
If you keep drinking, you don't get hungover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, I like your style, my friend.
Alright, so... how long are you going to continue to drink, Dimitri?
How late is it right now?
Right now, since I would say after you guys all meandered back, it's probably like 10:30 at night. After you guys are all said and done.
I'll keep drinking until probably about 11:15, 11:30, and then crash before midnight.
Okay, so I need you to make 3 more Constitution saving throws, and then the last one at disadvantage, because at that point you are, 15. You're still holding.
15.
Oh, natural 20. You come make a
25,
comeback.
natty 20.
Yeah, you make a comeback.
7. Fuck.
7.
So then this one's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I'll roll 2d20.
Okay,
and that would be a
so
17 for
17.
disadvantage.
All right, so you are plastered at this point.
Fantastic.
You do not make your way back into the bed. Like you're passed out on the floor.
Can I pass out in bathroom for the bathroom tile is very cold and
Yeah.
it feels nice on my face.
Yeah, you can pass out anywhere, but you're passed out on the floor. Yeah. You can pass out in the hallway for all
That
I
is
care.
fine. Bathroom tile. It is
All right.
it is cold, it is nice. And
All right.
bottle of
And
milk
then
sits
all
right
of
next
you-
to sink.
All of you are Declan, are you in your room?
So
They
on
all went to their
foot,
rooms.
Yes,
Mhm.
they went out of the room on foot. How far away is the museum?
Oh, dude, you're on foot. You're looking at like probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
And it would have been like 10:30.
Yeah, 10:30.
Okay. So that would, if I pulled an all-nighter, I'd be out there probably.
You
like,
would take a point of exhaustion.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna be across the street, jump in between alleys, just keeping an eye on guard shifts.
All right. So let's for you, we will roll back to the because I totally forgot to move it over. Guys, by the way, everybody in chat, I do apologize. We do have a battle map for this scenario. So you are watching, and you pull an all-nighter. When you get there, you don't see the original guard that was posted to that position. It is a different person.
Do
Already.
I see more?
Yes. You see that they have currently 3 guards in the front, all like side by side. They're on. If you look on the map, you see that where right next to them, where the lamp is over here, and the lamp on the other side, and then you see one that's in front of the door. You see them sitting there watching, in aggressive, and this time they don't have tasers. They have actual pistols and tasers. And their hands are on their pistols, just looking like looking across the way. And I need you to make a stealth check for me. What did you get? I didn't hear you.
1 second.
Okay.
10.
A 10? Okay. So you think one of the guards spots you and you dip back in, but you don't see anybody directly coming for you or anything like that. So, what I'm going to do just to make sure this is solidified. Let me roll. Okay, yeah. Cool. You think that they look at you, but no one comes towards your way or anything like that. And you continue to watch, and you see that about at, they're switching. You're smart enough to realize that they're probably switching, guards a bit faster than normal. But you see about every 30 minutes, you see a group of guards walk around the building.
Okay.
And then they're always a different group, so you can probably ascertain that there's probably 2, maybe 3 groups walking around, just to be sure. But I mean, something traumatic just happened, but you don't see. He could be on the inside. You don't know, but you don't see the original guard. But you can assume that there are more guards currently. And then do put a point of exhaustion on your character sheet. Now, since we have our first point of exhaustion, how this works is standard exhaustion. You have disadvantage on all ability checks, so that includes initiative. Initiative is an ability check. So all of that is at disadvantage. You do have to take a long rest, and bear in mind, if you get shot down and gunned down or just punched to unconsciousness, if you are brought back up, there is only currently one way to bring yourself up again, and that's by a med kit or healing spell if you are able to get it off. And you do take a point of exhaustion upon raising because it is a traumatic event. And if you get to 6 exhaustion points, you are outright dead. It is.
Don't you make con saves on
Well,
exhaustion checks?
No.
Okay.
No. You do make death saving throws, but in the case of exhaustion, if you manage, it drops your HP. It's 6 levels of exhaustion, drops your HP to just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you get knocked unconscious, yeah, but if you make death saving rolls, like death saves are a thing, but if you do come back from a death save, if you manage to get 3 successful death saves, you will still take a point of exhaustion no matter what. So if you get knocked down 6 times in the middle of a combat, you're just outright dead. It is to prevent boomeranging, and it is to show fatigue, as well as there is an injury system. So if you do, since you guys are, I want everyone to bear in mind, you are working with lethal pistols. There is no non-lethal damage other than punching somebody. The only person that can do non-lethal damage successfully is Tenzin, because he uses his fists. And potentially Dimitri. Pistol whip, yes. That would consider. Yeah. It would be, but if you're using your larger gun, that wouldn't really work. I mean, it'd be kind of like
I only have a pistol. I don't have like a rifle. I don't have a full rifle on me.
Well, no, I'm just saying if you did have a full rifle
all I have is pistol and fist.
Yeah, so as long as it's blunt damage.
I will now find a bigger rifle that I can assault rifle pistol whip people with.
Yeah, I mean you could, but yeah. So that is.
I will find Bayonetta and do non-lethal damage with Bayonetta.
Yes, but yes, that is. But that is the current stature. So that is, just bear in mind that there are many avenues to die, and you do have to take special precaution. And if you get shot too many times, you will start losing, function in limbs as well. Since we are encroaching combat, if you get shot, you could lose mobility in a hand, arm, leg. There are persistent wounds. I just want everybody at the table to know that it is part of the rules. I do have the table for 5E's actual injury chart in the rules. That's attached to our private message. You have all seen them. So that is what we will be rolling off of. All right. And Declan, I want you to make a perception check for me.
Oh, at disadvantage? No, it's not at disadvantage.
Not yet. It's gonna be how much did you get?
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning.
That was 8, 9.
A 9? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a 9.
You're looking out through the morning. Everything seems to be going standard. What you would expect. And then you see that you see a couple of them talking. You can't really make out what they're saying or anything. You try to focus, but it's reaching about about 7:30, in the morning, and you're starting to get real tired, and you're starting to like wipe your eyes, and you're starting to wipe your face, and you're just like, yeah, I can't focus. You feel a bit tired. You feel a bit tired. I mean, you pulled all-nighters. You pulled a couple benders in your day. You've been up for a few days straight and then felt like death. This isn't an abnormal feeling for you. But you see that, the guard shifts are picking up, and you do see, them like lean in and talking to each other. You can probably assume they're relaying what happened to their day shifts. And then you make your way back. Declan.
The whole time I'm watching them talk to each other, I'm doing the bad lip reading thing to myself.
Yeah. Yeah, you're assuming that they're saying the worst when they could be saying anything. Like, yeah, we're gonna find him.
Oh, I got a new cat.
Yeah, I got a new cat. Oh man,
We got a new cat.
you got a new cat.
I bet he's cute. Yeah.
Oh, his name is Whiskers. And so Dimitri, you wake up, throbbing headache. It feels like, someone's just like, punching your brain, but leaving your skull intact and like squeezing it. And you see the water and bread and stuff and such like that. But you don't feel like, super miserable, but you feel hurting. Connor, you wake up fine. A little stressed out from last night, and Tenzin, you wake up just fine. You all, aside from Declan, you all wake up a little stressed from the previous night's excursion. The stress and realization of how, trying to do things and, knowing the circumstances of being in a large city affects you now. And knowing the stage that you're standing on and how nosy, people in the city are. And not being able to, just sling magic or do certain things. You all wake up from your long rest.
I take bread and water downstairs for breakfast.
All right. You all get dressed, and you all make your way down to the lobby. You see Linda, Dimitri, and she walks over to you, and she puts her hand on your head. She's like, "Are you feeling okay, sweetie?" And she's totally not reaching your head because she's short as hell. She's like a 5'1" bean of a girl.
I lean down so she can actually like reach my head. Yes, Linda, I am all right. I appreciate your concern.
Yeah, she's kind of just like sits there, rubs your forehead, pinches your cheeks, and just like, all right, tough guy.
You are a precious bean, and if anyone ever fucks with you, let me know. I will beat the absolute shit out of them.
And she looks at you and she's like, not if I do it first.
Connor, is this what it feels like to fall in love? Speaking of which, how are you in police lately?
Well, that was one good party yesterday. I clapped them cheeks.
Hey, fantastic. What a fucking man.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to go down that way, but it did. I'm just...
How did you not expect it to go that way? We literally helped you send a dick pic.
This is true, but I was more expecting things. I was going to attempt to, I don't know, not in a cynical way, but I was going to see if she could help us with whatever was going on with, or what we had planned. But
Please help me. Please help me in our heist. Also, here's my penis. Yes. Great approach.
No, that's just because the original idea fell apart, and I just was like, I said, fuck it. But now I have a girlfriend and
a girlfriend and a fiance, and the DM's officially checked out. I'm just over here.
Who is probably not going to be.
The fiance is fake.
Yes, the fiance is fake.
And so is the DM. I'm not actually here.
That was Declan.
Fantastic. Well, I am going to pull a Joe Dirt here and say that we are all level 20 since DM has left us. Because every time I am not there, he always likes to pull the shit of, well, Dom's not here, we're all level 20.
All right.
We get all the magic items, we win the game.
Yeah, she's probably not going to be too happy considering of everything that happened last night, but that will be a water under the bridge.
At this point, you feel a bring.
Fuck. Pull out my phone.
It's from your new girlfriend. It's just, you see a picture of her in her uniform, and you see that there's a bunch of manila envelopes, probably about this thick, and she just is doing a ugh face, and it's a picture.
Sending the cute little work photos.
This relationship accelerated pretty damn quick.
Yeah,
you don't know who she is. You don't know what type of person she is.
I just take like a selfie of me sitting at the kitchen with the rest of it. That might not be a good idea because if she hears anything about that, she's gonna recognize everybody from the fucking incident. I'm just gonna send a picture of my food, and I said hearty meal before hard day's work or something like that, and send it.
Yeah, and then you know, some time passes, and then you get a bring. Good luck. Winky face.
You too. Winky face with the tongue out.
Dude, freaking D-Gen campaign is this, man? Fucking god damn it, dude. Why do I have to beat this one? No, you don't receive a message back.
You ended this aspect.
Yeah, I did.
Like,
I did.
You opened the door.
Yeah, I could have. That's why I said, why do I have to be this way? That's why I said, why do I have to be this way? I didn't blame anybody else. I'm blaming myself. I asked, why do I have to be this way?
Because you love us.
Pretty much. I want you guys to have a good time. What else are you guys doing? So we don't get You see him take his picture of his food and just texting and stuff. But you guys continue.
I was sitting there. I'm also eating. I'm just listening into them. You're just listening.
How old is Linda, by the way?
Old enough to know better.
60s.
No, she's not 60. But roll 60. An
insight?
And I guess roll an insight, I guess.
Insight versus history is how I can determine
whether roll an insight and a history check
a cougar
for me.
Or just over the hill.
Yeah, roll an insight plus a history.
Let's roll
YOLO.
2 d10s.
Yeah, YOLO, dude.
My insight is a
15.
My history is a 4. Because I'm not
All right.
intelligent, but I'm What?
So you know she's over the age of 18. You're probably assuming that she's probably in somewhere in the range of 18 to 30. Generally speaking.
So what I'm hearing is she's legal. I'm going to give Linda my phone number.
Yeah, I mean she's legal. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Well, when you said over 18, I'm like I figured as much, but I also assumed
yeah.
I don't at first I envisioned Linda as basically like this I wouldn't say MILF, but more of just a mom character. Of just
she's not
just
a mom.
Taking character. Yes. Yeah.
Like Janine from Ghostbusters.
What?
I love how MILF was the beginning description of that. Out of any words you seem kind of, no, you were like, well, I didn't think MILF, but
goddamn degens.
This was fall this morning.
No,
yeah. No, you can assume so do you walk up to Linda?
Absolutely.
Hi, Dimitri. What can I do for you?
Linda, I am going to give you my phone number. You are a fantastic person, and I love your energy. You were one of the only people that kind of checked in on me. I know Connor checked in on me, but you at least cared when you saw me in an absolute shit mood. So I appreciate you. Here is contact information.
It's not you. It's me.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't mean this in the romantic sense.
It just wouldn't be right. I'm at work and I'm on the clock. I would get in a lot of trouble for it.
Oh, I don't mean in the romantic sense. I'm just more so saying you are a friend and I appreciate you with this. I have friends back in Russia, but I don't have many friends here. If you still don't wish to take it, that is perfectly fine. But I am just trying to find more friends outside of this work.
Yeah. I'll always be here. I mean, this is my job. If you ever need me, I'm pretty much here most of the time.
Do you ever get time off? I feel like I've always seen you here.
I wish. I don't know what that means.
You precious bean.
Dude, you're getting friend zoned right now, real.
I'm very aware. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, shit.
I may be dense, but I'm not unaware of the situation that is happening.
Roll me an insight check.
Don't break the young man's heart.
I didn't realize a free show came with breakfast.
13.
You can tell that she's slightly nervous for some reason.
I kind of understand because of the sheer size of the man, but
right?
No, it has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with him. You can just tell that she is nervous about something. You don't know what it is. Oh, everything's great. Everything's fine. Is there anything else I can do for you, Han?
Well, just like you wanted to be there for me last night, if you need somebody to talk to, just let me know. And I will walk back over to the breakfast area.
Okay.
You did well, but I hate to pull an old adage, but there are other fish in the sea. Don't worry.
Well, I'm not worried. I am literally just trying to find more American friends. Linda just seems like precious being who cares for people.
Yes, she is. She's precious and adorable.
Yes.
But
she is precious being and must be protected at all costs.
Well, let's have our breakfast and then figure out what the director's call is going to be.
At about this point, you guys woke up at a reasonable time. You guys woke up at about 7:30. You know, showered, ate, and you know, took care of yourselves. You know, you look way more presentable. And you guys all make your way over there. As you all leave, Dimitri, make a perception check for me. With advantage.
Hey.
Since you had an interaction. 27? Oh,
17.
Okay. 17. I was like, 27? Jesus Christ. What the hell happened?
17.
17?
Yeah. No, I only have a plus 5 to
yeah,
perception.
that's why I was
really
just
good,
like, well, it's really good. I was just sitting there, I was like 27. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. You can see the freaking
This is not peak levels of perception.
Yeah. You can see the Matrix.
I can see the dust collecting. I can see the dust collecting on the window still outside.
As you walk out, that's you know, 17 is great. You walk out, and since you had the you know, a reach out interaction with Linda, you notice she looks down as you leave. She looks down at her phone, and you see a slight tear go down her face, and then she quickly, you know, rubs it away, puts her phone away, and then she has that cheery disposition that she always has. You know, it was like a split second. And then she walks up and she just greets, and she's just like, and you can tell that she's interacting with other customers as normal.
I'm gonna take just a mental note, but I'm gonna kind of, one, let her do her job, but two, also gotta give her space.
Yeah. You can tell it was like she looked at something and then it happened, and she was immediately without skipping a beat, immediately she was just like, okay, I'm back. Yeah. Hey, and she's like, oh, hi, hon.
Back in a customer service mode.
Yeah, and then you know she picks up a child, and it was like a brief just So as you guys walk down the streets, everybody make another round of perception checks for me when you reach the front of the building on Wacker Street. On 123 Wacker Street.
13.
What was the check?
Perception.
Perception. Let's hope my rolls have improved.
Well, Connor, I thought you were for MIT. What is this southern accent that you have now?
I know. I keep dropping. It is an 11.
11. Okay,
14.
13, 14. That's all. You guys all broke even on that one. That's perfect.
27.
Yeah, 27. As you guys are walking
35.
As you walk up to the building and stuff, you see Declan come around. He's looking a bit haggard. And Declan, what did you get for perception as well? Yours is at disadvantage.
Yep, at 12.
Mm-hmm.
Double sevens, 12.
Okay, so you all see him, and you all notice that there is a black suited man standing at the front door, and as you all walk up, he has black hair that's slicked back, and it's very short. He has the sides, just like the top of it shaved, and it's almost like it kind of gives you the vibe of, I'm trying to be real edgy. Yeah, it's just like
the top is shaved.
Well, no, like the sides.
Like
it's almost like a mohawk.
You said the top,
not the top, but like the top
said the
sides. Like,
okay, you said the top was shaved, so I thought like this man like
Yeah.
created himself to look like he was balding early.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's like from like the
what?
sides here
Got the
to
friar
like there,
haircut.
Right?
and like the thing is, it's a really weird haircut. It's like he's trying to be edgy, but it's like a new age mullet almost, but it's real short. Like, it doesn't look that cool.
He's got some racing stripes.
Yeah, it's one of those things like it feels off because he's in like a like fancy black suit.
He's a suit.
With, yeah, he has a black suit with a black like button up, no tie. Yeah, like he's pretty much he's wearing black dress shoes, and you can see the sock. His whole outfit's black. He has a black suitcase. Like, dude, this guy, he's like looking super edgy, but man, it's one of those things. It's just like,
Hey, tall, dark, and edgy. Has anyone ever told you that you should join a golf band?
He looks down and he's just like, Dimitri.
Dad? I have no idea who the fuck you are.
Good. You don't need to know who I am. If you know who I am, you're already dead.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the day, I kind of wish it. Anyway,
follow me.
I assume you're.
And he cuts you off, and he's just like he's just walking in, dude.
Perfect.
You could tell that he is. Yeah, he is. He's something else. You can tell that he's walking up to the elevator. He walks in, and the lady, the receptionist at the desk, attempts to greet him, and he's just like, he's just, waves her off, and he just keeps going. He presses the button, and he holds the door, and he's like, "Boys, I don't have all day."
I'm literally right behind you.
Not fast enough. Come on.
I'm literally in the elevator with you.
Let's go. And then, as you all file in, like, you can tell this man is impatient. He flips down the button. He doesn't have the key card that you guys normally have, which is weird. He almost does it. He just like touches it, comes down, presses the button, closes it, and he leans, and he's just on his phone. He's not even paying attention to you. And then it just goes down the rows as he's just on his phone. And then,
are we able to see his screen?
Make a perception check for me.
He's probably one of those schmucks who has a privacy protector to where, like, if you look from any different angle aside from, like, directly at it, you can't see shit. He seems like one of those edgy, he seems like one of those edgy bastards to have that kind of bullshit.
I hate you
for,
so
like, $5 at Walmart.
I hate you so much because that's exactly what he has. But nay, dude, god damn it. You look and you're trying to look from the side and it just looks like a black screen. Like you can't like
Hey, power's off.
Yeah.
He goes to the dollar store.
So it looks like from your perspective, it looks like he's just tapping a black screen, which is real weird. You thought those cell phones needed to have power of like power. You're not dumb, but like it needs to have power or something. All right, we also have a hydrate, y'all. Let's in this channel we hydrate together. So and then also we have another hydrate, so bottoms up again, boys.
I'm out.
Wow, rude.
I will drink vodka on your own.
Sorry.
Yeah, so the only reason why that happened is one happened a minute ago.
Too.
Yeah. So there were Mike, thank you for the hydrate, as well as yeah. We got one from Mike, and then we also thanks Kat. We also had a Viper hydrate as well, so thank you all for the hydrates. Yeah, so
Thank you, good fucker. You were fantastic.
So as you step out, you see that he puts his phone into like the breast, like the an inner pocket of his jacket, and he just walks forward with purpose. He walks with meaning, for whatever
He
that's
looks like he has
worth.
sandpaper up his asshole.
Pretty much, as he walks into the.
He looks like he has a strap on attached to his underwear. On the inside.
Probably. If he looks like he has something up his ass, like really does. But you see him walk through the door, and you look as he. It's very strange as you follow him in. This man wills the space of the cylinder, like the pillar. Usually when you guys walk in, it's that library that goes into an office. When he walks in, it almost goes convex and concaves, and you just see everything tear and circle around him, and it goes straight into the room. To where into where the director is. And he sits there and he's just like, all right. What did they fuck up? What do you need me to do, Dad? And you see the director just sitting there and just... What?
I'm sorry, is that like a metaphorical like that, or is it like actually like
I guess
I wouldn't be surprised if it was it.
I mean, technically he's not
like,
my blood child, but I did raise him.
Yes, it seems legit.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Did you greet yourself to them? And he looks and he's like, they're not worth my time, clearly. I mean, if they mess something like this up, I mean, why should I? You just watch as that cane comes down and just cracks him on the head. And he's just like,
damn.
Ah! He looks and he's like, why is your own foot so far up your own ass?
So that's what's up there. I was pretty sure it was something else.
It was probably something else. It's probably his own head. Who knows?
That is impressive trick.
This is one of my many, I guess you could say, pseudo children. This one's name is Devin. He's gonna
Devin,
assist.
okay. K-E-M. There we go.
I mean, he's not. Chemdeer wasn't this edgy and this much of an asshole, but if you want,
I feel like this is a modern day Chemdeer.
No,
just absolute edge ass lord, down to business. I mean, I haven't seen his tattoos. I don't know.
You look at his wrist and it's just celestial tattoo. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. This is definitely not Chemdeer, modern day Chemdeer. Hell no, dude. This dude's a dweeb. You look as he's just.
See the resemblance.
You just see that he's just like rubbing his head, the side of his head. He's like, God damn it, God. He is sort of an intelligence gatherer, as well as much of a at risk as any of you. He has far more in common with Connor than he would admit. Your magics are fairly similar in many ways. And you see as he sets down the briefcase and he opens it, you notice that it's a thicker than normal briefcase. Like it's probably about like this wide and this long. It kind of looks like what you would put it almost looks like what you would put like a grenade, like a smaller version of like a grenade launcher in. You know, like the boxes are usually like this big, that wide. You know, he sets it down, he flips it open, and Connor, you probably pull like a full on, like, if you catch my drift. Because out comes this pristine, like mechanical spider. And you see it clink on the wood surface, and you see it shake, and then you see him move with his hand, and it moves with him. And you see him point at it, and it sits like a dog. And that's where we're gonna leave this week's episode.
Oh, that's a funny comment I was gonna make.
Of Chicago next time. But oh my god, the new soundboard thing. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you, ladies, guys, gals, everything in between and out of the spectrum. My name is Joe Durden. We're Somatic Components. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and coming in. Thank you. Oh, Cat. Yes. Ooh, you got a new thing in mind? Hit it. Make it happen, Cat. Make it happen. Oh my god. You guys are amazing. Guys, bear in mind, if you did miss this episode, and also if you guys did miss the other episodes, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. This is going to be episode number 4. So check them out. They upload every other week. And yeah. Does anybody else have anything to say before we leave? No?
I'm good.
No?
In the words of my my great grandfather, give your balls a tug.
And also, I would like to give a. I would this I don't know if I want to do this on this degen of an episode, but I would like to thank our sponsors, Raise Energy, and also, can I get a drum roll, please? Can I get a drum roll? Legendcraft is our new sponsor of Somatic Components. If you're looking for any high quality tabletop needs, from accessories from spell sliders as well as tables, and they're coming out with cool D2s, and they're having a Kickstarter for that as well. I'm super excited for that, as well as they have a whole bunch of other accessories as well. If you're looking for tabletop accessories, use the code Semantics upon checkout and save 5% on your order, as well as they are a lovely Canadian bunch of boys. Oof. Excited. Much excited. I'm so excited. Alrighty, Cat. Thank you guys so much. Does anybody have anyone to raid into? I do not know. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna go say hi to Spoopy.
That is fan quit.
Unless you have someone in mind, buddy.
Bendy in the ink machine.
Ooh. Should we go say hi?
Yes, let's go say hi.
Let's go ahead and say hi to Spoopy. All right, stick around for the raid, y'all. We're gonna go say hi to Spoopy. We will see you guys tomorrow for a Zweihander. All right, y'all. We'll see you later. Bye.